everyone for tuning in. We have a new guest out here today. Introduce yourself, brother.
My name is Blane. I'm a veteran. I was 16 years old. I didn't know I was 16 years old when I entered the United States Army. I just found out that I was 16 guarding the Berlin Wall. I was introduced to heroin by my platoon leader. We were shot up over in Berlin, Germany, and I had tried to tell my platoon leader that I was only 16 years old in Berlin, and that I wanted to go home, but they wouldn't allow me to call home for a whole year because they didn't want people to know I was 16 years old when I entered the service. I had contacted Senator Biden. My mom had told him that I was 16 years old and that my birth certificate was wrong, and then they still just ignored it and allowed me to go into service. And now I have two birth certificates, one that says I'm 16, I'm born in 1961, and one that says I'm 62, 1962, and then they corrected it now, but I was guarding the Berlin Wall at 16 years old. I was introduced to heroin by my platoon leader. I've been in my addiction off and on ever since. I've been in an explosion over in Berlin, and they're hiding it. And I'm trying to find help, for housing, for clothes, and other things like that, because I've been lost ever since. I'm still out here in the park, living in the park. I have a place to stay. I just got a place to stay, but I don't have no furniture. I don't have a lot of things, and I'm trying to get my life back on track. And ever since then, my life has been in a turmoil, off and on. And I have nightmares and stuff like that due to my experience in the military. And I didn't know that what PTSD was until a doctor told me that I had PTSD. And now I'm struggling every day, trying to find myself. I'm back into I go back into I was 16 years old, and then I go back into the life that I'm living now. So I don't know who I am sometimes. I don't dream no more. I have nightmares. That's what they said they are. So the drugs help me sleep. I have back pain. I just had back surgery and stuff like that. I don't cook. I don't clean or anything like that due to my injuries in the military, and I'm just lost. So I'm out here every day, struggling to find myself, and it's hard every day, and I don't know what to say, and sometimes it gets really hard out here, and all the people that I know use drugs and are struggling to find themselves the same way I am. I thought I was the only one out here that felt this way. I have suicide attempts and stuff like that, and I get to the point sometimes where sometimes you just want to give up, because of the stuff from my past and the way life is for me now at this time. I wish that I can be married again. I wish that I can have a normal family. I wish I could find love, and I'm real lonely out here. So I've been I think I've been lost ever since I've been in the service, and I told my platoon leader, Sergeant Blackwell, that I was 16, and they wouldn't allow me to call home for a whole year. My mom had to contact Senator Biden to find me.
Oh, I'm sorry, brother.
So that's where I'm lost at, and that's where my mind goes in and out, because of the simple fact that I think I was young at that time, and I'm trying to find myself back to that person who I was, who carried bags. I had normal relationships. I had normal thoughts and dreams, and all of that was taken away from me You know what I mean? Due to the fact that I was in a service and they wouldn't allow me to call home to after leaving home for the first time my whole life and going into Berlin, Germany at 16 years old. And now that they corrected my birth certificate, nobody wants to help me. I can't find no help from no one. You know? And the only way I can get away from the back and forth in my life is to use drugs and stuff like that in order to to feel normal again, you know. But I'm a regular person who has dreams and opportunities that I would like to fulfill, but due to the explosions and things that I went through over in Berlin, it had robbed me of all those of opportunities and thoughts that I had, you know, as a person. I want to be loved like everybody else. I would like to have a family. I would like to have you know what I mean, a relationship where I can have conversations with people who generally love me and care for me, you know what I mean, just for who I am. And I don't know how to do that no more. Well, when I was growing up, I grew up in a predominantly white neighborhood. My stepfather raised me, and we had a good life. I was happy. I had friends who were white, black, you know what I mean, Spanish, and we all loved each other as kids. And then after my mom and them both worked, my mom and dad and them both worked, I never was harmed. And they loved me as an individual and all my brothers and sisters, but you know, I had a normal life, like a normal person. But prior to entering to the service, it robbed me of all that. So I'm really upset about that to this day. I have a daughter who I love dearly, who worries about me a whole lot. You know what I mean? But I was trying to find out where my place is in this world. You know?
Gotcha.
Other than that, I just survive each and every day, you know what I mean, hoping that my life it gets better and better.
Right.
You know. I don't use needles anymore. I stopped using needles because that's who introduced me to the. I didn't go from sniffing like a normal person. I went straight to the needle. My opportunity to shot us up. So it was straight to IV. You know what I mean, usage. And then I stopped that because I almost died. My life was almost taken 3 or 4 times. So nowadays, I just try to limit myself. I'm not trying to die anymore or end up in a hospital. So I'm trying my best each and every day to get away from it little by little.
How many bags of heroin do you use a day?
I use maybe 4 bags of heroin a day at this point. I had stopped for a couple of years, but you know what I mean, worrying, stress, and all the other issues that go with depression, anxiety, PTSD. All these things come in hand where I can sleep.
Right. So how do you go about supporting your habit?
Well, today, I just try to, you know, maintain, you know, how I get it is begging, I guess, you know what I mean? And other things, you know, begging other people for money, panhandling. At this point, I'm trying to get a car fix, you know what I mean?
Have you tried Suboxone?
Yeah, I was on Suboxone. I got off. I was on like 2.5 years. I was on the Suboxone. So I don't never get a real high because I'm trying to get off everything. I don't want to be a slave to nothing. Suboxone, heroin, coke, nothing. But I'm coming down little by little once again. You know what I mean? I'm trying, like I said, I'm trying to find my life where I can live it like a normal person and have the things that normal people have, which I really don't understand what normal is, but you know what I mean? Just to be able to have the same things and opportunities everybody else has, you know what I mean? I know that I can't work again because I have metal and everything in my back. you know, so each and every day becomes a better opportunity for myself. I'm trying to find a way where I get some money and get some furniture and stuff like that, but I'm moving forward. I just have to get some help, I guess a little bit more help. And then everything will be fine. But if there's any veterans out there who can help another veteran who's out there struggling, please reach out to me.
Are you religious? Do you have a belief?
Yeah, I believe in God. I love God. I believe in God, and I think that's another major part of my life where, you know, they give me the opportunity to find myself and to help me find myself.
Gotcha. So where do you think you'll go when you die?
I'm going to heaven.
Heaven, right?
Because the reason why I say that is because God knows I love Him, and God knows that in my heart all I want is, you know, good stuff. I don't hate nobody, whether they're black, white, Spanish. It don't make no difference. You know what I mean? I know that love, you know what I mean, conquers all. So that's where all my hope and my dreams come
Right.
to at this point in my life. You know?
Gotcha. Cool. So what is some of your favorite music?
My favorite music is maybe like R&B, like, you know what I mean, Luther Vandross, Mariah Carey, Alicia Keys, you know what I mean, Patti LaBelle. I listen to music where it has a message of love, you know what I mean, and hopefully we can all have that one day, you know.
Gotcha. So what is your favorite color?
My favorite color is turquoise.
How about what are some of your favorite foods?
My favorite food is probably chicken, oxtail, or something like that.
Nice. Yeah.
I haven't eaten in a couple of days, but maybe today I'll get something.
Yeah, we'll get you something to eat today, brother. Tell me, what is your zodiac sign?
Aries. I'm an Aries.
You know, representing for the Aries out there.
Yeah.
If you could pick a decade to live in, what decade would you pick?
Probably I'll probably go back to maybe the 80s.
The 80s?
Yeah.
Why?
The 80s because music was about love and compassion. So
Yeah.
each individual wasn't about hatred.
Brother, where do you see yourself like a year from now?
About a year from now, I see myself probably. A year from now, hopefully I see myself in a nice house, you know what I mean, with a nice wife, you know what I mean, something like that.
Yeah, wish you the best, you know, anything is possible. When you was a little boy, what do you want to become when you grow up?
I wanted to be a soldier for the rest of my life. I wanted to retire. I had army men when I was little for Christmas, and I used to save them every Christmas. So I had hundreds and hundreds of army men, and I wanted to retire in the military. But, you know what I mean, after I got in there and I seen the stuff that was happening, you know what I mean, it really changed your life, you know. People don't understand the struggles, you know what I mean. It's something that we didn't come encounter with. It's something that comes with being in the military, you know, drugs, alcohol, and all that stuff. But other than that, I just hope that all of us can make it out here.
When you look at yourself in the mirror, what do you see?
Oh, when I look in the mirror and I see what I see each and every day, you know what I mean? It's pain and hurt and struggle, you know. That's what I see and feel.
If you had 3 wishes in this world, what would your 3 wishes be?
My first wish would be to be able to find myself and get back to the person I was prior to using drugs, you know what I mean? And my second wish would be to ask God to help everybody who's out here struggling.
If you had a message to send to the world, what would your message be?
My message would be that all of us that are out here are not out here because we want to be, and that all addicts are not addicts where they choose to be addicts, you know. I'm quite sure none of us grew up and became like homeless and sitting in parks and stuff like that because we want to. And it's something that just happened. I'm struggling at this point in my life, and I hope my third wish was to help everybody who's out there struggling, no matter what color they are or anything like that, and to make everybody's life better, you know.
That's nice, man. That's nice. Definitely good to hear words like that. What are some things that you're in need of?
I'm in need of, I'm helping to get my car fixed. I'm in need of furniture and stuff like that for my place. And I'm in need of really friendship and good friends. That's what I'm in need of right now. Support. I'm in need of support right now. And physically, mentally, and spiritually. That's what I'm in need of mostly.
Any last words you have for the audience member?
I'd just like to say to the audience, you know, all of us out here are not, like me, I'm gonna talk about me, a person who wants to be homeless, who has to find out every day what's going on or where I want to be each and every day, like a normal person wakes up and go on the refrigerator and there's food there, or you can go be warm.
Oh, you make me wanna talk back to you. Say it like that. If I hate you, then find someone new. Baby, but you know